Hello everyone. Today I'm checking out the demo for The Button Effect, a game I had not heard of, but I saw that Elliot... what's his name? Elliot Grant recommended it in the video he did to promote the new upcoming game, The Artisan of Glimeth, which I did a video on. Elliot is, the chief guy behind Prismata and some later games that I did not particularly care for, but I loved Prismata. And he certainly has a good eye for puzzles, so... I don't know, is this one made by a friend of his or something? I'm not totally clear on this. This is just the demo. The game's supposed to come out in May, I think. I don't know a ton about it. From the store page, it looks like... or maybe this is from Elliot's video? I don't remember exactly where I'm getting this intel. But there's a museum that you explore full of buttons, and every button does something, and what you want to do is figure out what all the buttons do. Roughly, that's all I know. So some sort of exploration, puzzle, discovery thing.
Dear visitant, the originator of our museum, who shall remain anonymous, invites you to observe its private spatial exhibition, The Button Effect, Pressing Matters. Each of the puzzling exhibits on display without the use of words conveys an idea. Apparatuses, apertures, art. Your curiosity and wit will prove useful in its interpretation. Place your trust in the architecture. The interconnected rooms were designed to provide ample space and time to solve its mysteries. Stray at ease, and you will never truly be lost.
Okay, interesting. I hope you could hear that all right. I did a sound check before recording, but on the main menu you could only test the background music levels, not voiceover. You could change the voiceover settings, but you couldn't test them. And I guess even if you couldn't hear it, there were subtitles. But I assume you could hear all right. It was just too quiet, probably. Because the music is way louder than her voice was, right? Well, what am I supposed to do? It's a pretty intro sequence. I've seen that I could skip it, but I may as well sit through it. Thinky Games, who is that? I've seen them before. I think it might have been that Cracking the Cryptic mentioned a website they had been involved with, maybe? Which I know that Lunox Studios was also involved with. There was some puzzle website that they were doing that, Lunox Studios helped with the UI, and I don't know what Thinky Games did. Maybe Thinky Games is something else, but I'm sure I've heard that name before somewhere. Okay, it's me. I am in the game. Alright. What can I do? I can walk around. I'm a little bit floaty, but not very floaty. I don't seem able to zoom. Oh, I can zoom, but right click. I would have guessed mouse wheel, but okay, fine. Left click is tapping on things, I guess. Okay, I see some buttons here. Man, it doesn't feel quite right walking around. Okay, are these all buttons? This one. When I press, nothing happens. Nothing happens. This one, the others become visible. Is this are these doing something? Is it rotating glass shutters out here or something? Something down there? These look like 3 directional controls of some kind, right? Curious. Anything on the ceiling changing? Don't think so. Okay, I can't go out here. The glass is so clear, it looks like there's only glass on this wall, but I guess there's some here as well. Yeah, okay. At a different angle, you can see that. This one... So these make each other happy somehow. When I press this one, the one next to it lights up like it's... So they point at each other and they want to go in an order. So maybe this... I see. This middle button, it unveiled these two other buttons. But also, like, if I knew about... obviously, I didn't know what the game systems would be before I started, but it looks like this display on the button of this striped line means it is related to... It activates buttons along that axis from it. So it lit up these two buttons. And pressing this one lit up these buttons. I bet if I had gone over here first... Oh, does shift run, by the way? Looks like it does. Okay. I bet if I'd gone over here first, none of these buttons would be lit up. Not even the first one I pressed to let me start doing stuff. Okay, and this one... don't know about red buttons yet. What about you? You're also a red button. You've got a speaker, but I can't press you, right? Yeah, you're capped off. Okay. So, I think this green button here... Oh, can I see? Does it light that up? Can I tell from here? It looks like it does. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay. And so I guess this one must be lighting up one of those as well? Yeah, the one directly line of sight along that line. Okay. So what? That's how green buttons with lines on them behave. What about red buttons without lines? Are there little buttons in the bottoms of these? It looks like it, right? It's hard to get the right angle, but I think so. So this is a toggle. It toggles something. I don't know how I can tell what it toggles. But I think the point is I have to go back here and activate that new button. No. Because that button isn't directly along the diagonal line from here to here. It's not just pointing at this whole exhibit, it's pointing at this button, I think. So to activate this button, I probably need one of these guys over here, right? You. Uh-huh. This gets me a new one, which I need you for, probably. Uh-huh. And then this one, I just want to press the same one again, right? Nothing else is lined up with it as far as I know. Although, actually, this one here, I probably had multiple choices. I could have used that diagonal button. I have the right line of sight to it. But okay, fine. There were two solutions to that one. Ah! There's a thing down there. A statue. Okay. That was over in this direction. It wasn't going for long enough that I could hear it. But I hadn't finished exploring this room, so I'm not quite sure what's changed. Maybe it's this? None of these are lit up, so probably not. This isn't. Well, red buttons are toggles. If I press it again, will something unhappen? Okay. That's rotating. Aha! So now I can use the middle button here to activate these guys. All of them, I think. Okay, demonstrating my mastery of these two techniques, I suppose. The blue, red, and green buttons. So, oh, also I suppose pushing this button turned this on. So now, I assume it's going to read us something?
Test your assumptions and push forward. It is all we've got.
What the hell are you doing on the roof now, kid? Okay. So I can only get those little words of encouragement once, apparently. But sure, I'm figuring things out. I've understood 2 mechanics, I think. Okay. Well, this is not... I mean, I guess, sure, this will light... No, right, the wall's in the way. Okay. So this is the only first step I have. Then I can do this. Send it down to activate its neighbor. Back up to activate this guy. Sure. Easy enough. These statues sneak up on you, huh? Okay, what? There's still light on the floor? I haven't noticed any others. Is that meaningful? Okay. Well, I mean, these puzzles all seem to have defined starting points, right? There's really only one light on that I can interact with in many of these. And yet... Oh, this doesn't go... I assumed it would go straight. It goes diagonal. Why? What am I doing? Oh! Really? So this is a button that rotates every time. Okay, so let's get this one pointing to where I want it to be. Sure. Are they all going counterclockwise? It seems like they are. Yeah. Why do I want that? What? The first one... Oh, okay. I thought this one made such a pronounced movement. I thought it was the only one moving, but I see they're all moving. Just by different amounts. Okay. Are these rotating as well? I guess it doesn't matter because I can rotate them myself if I want. I can do this. This one moves around on a slide, I suppose? Yeah, but I can't reach this. That did... I heard a sound from that. Oh, that was just moving back and forth on this, huh? Oh. Can I do these? I assume so, right? Yeah, of course. These all... Get these all to line up to let the thing go straight. Which they did eventually after some amount of rotation. Here. Oops, this one wasn't pointing the right way yet. There we go. Now this is on. This one rotate as well? No. Oh yes, come back up, please. Very funny. So that put me out here, but this... Well, This might be something you have to come back to, right? Because... It looks like... well, I mean, I guess we could maybe angle something through a wall somehow, but I haven't seen a suitable wall yet. This... There's nowhere I can put this that it could reach this because of this wall in the way, and I don't see a button that controls the wall. This might, But I can't get to it from over here, right? Not missing a button down in the foundation somewhere? No. So this looks like something you have to come back to, maybe. Could be wrong, but that's what it looks like for now. Oh. I guess I have to activate that, huh? Is that an 8-ball or an infinity? It looks like an 8-ball. Little models of the museum, maybe? What is that? It's not quite a button as we know it yet. Interesting. So I can light this up. Hey? This is like polarized glass or something. I wonder if it's if it like reflects these beams somehow. That probably wouldn't do anything interesting back in this room, I guess. So pressing this, like, lights up that whole wall. And also this mirror here, I think. Although that might just be because it's reflecting what's behind it. No, because even with this view, like, our view of this object is flashing when we do this, even though that object is blocking the larger mirror. Okay. Can I push buttons on the other side of the mirror? Well, not mirror, it's glass. No. Oh, that got this one. I must have never pressed that. Weird. Now we get the one in the back here. Huh? Never heard that noise before. And these turned off. So this mirror maybe negates the meaning of signals passing through it? Right? Because this... when this was turned on, these turned off. But now I assume it's going to turn them on. If I put it back... yeah, okay. And let's just confirm this is a bidirectional effect. If I press this one, it'll leave this on but turn this off? Yeah, and it turned this one off too. So it applies at least to any signal sent by green buttons, regardless of their destination. It may do something to red signals, or red buttons, but we don't know yet. To signals sent by red buttons, I guess I should say. So I could seal myself in here, which seems ill-advised, but presumably there's a way out. Huh. These are tracking me. Interesting. Okay. This is upside down? It ends with supply. McCain something supply? Traffic supply, I guess? Huh. Okay. Demo equals. So completion percentage or something maybe? This is the room I started in, I think. Couldn't tell for sure unless I could see the sculpture down in the bottom, but it's at least very similar to that room, and it lacks all the buttons. And like, yeah, this room was shaped like this, and now... I mean, I haven't explored this area well enough to know if this is the same, but I assume it is. Okay. Interesting. I can't just hop the fence? Very polite museum visitor. Okay. Am I the only player stupid enough to lock himself in here with no green buttons lit up and be trapped forever? Is that what's happening? Maybe. There's a lot of buttons on this wall. I just thought, you know, they would never let me do that if it ends the game. But at the moment, I don't think I can do anything, because all I have is this red button that flips this stuff around, and none of these are on, right? The only way I could do something would be with that. Oh, I can push this? Oh, how funny! It is negation. And passing through two of these windows is the same as passing through none of them. So, while I can't reach this button, I can reach this one? Well, okay, which means I can reach those. And I could... No, I can't reach that. Yeah, I can turn this button off, but... Yeah, Oh, no, I did succeed in turning this on. Why did I think I hadn't? I see. When I pointed at this one in the back, it did turn on the thing behind me, but I didn't check because I was so surprised it had turned off these buttons, and I thought, whoops, there goes my life, but I don't care about those buttons. I care about this. Okay, very cool. I seem to have... Wait a minute. Was this required? Did I have to do it this way? I don't think so. I think if I had left the barrier down, I could have just used this button. But I gave myself a more interesting puzzle by sealing this off, and I thought I might have bricked myself, but no. Okay, cool. So, yeah, so the idea, I guess, is to flip this to where there is a gap. Maybe. And that's going to turn on this one here. Well, I mean, this is not super interesting, because I'm kind of just chasing the object. I don't need to know what I'm doing. Oh, maybe I do. So what am I trying to do here? I just assume lighting all these up is good, but in particular this one is important. Which I could do that way, right? And I think that's probably all that matters, because these all point in the same direction, and this is the only one that goes anywhere important. This might be important. What is this? You don't have a brain. The solar system will vaporize you? Okay. This has 3 negation panels, which means this signal will turn this off, but it'll pass through here and turn on this red one, right? No. 1, 2. Oh. I see, the middle lane is actually, this is like, I can't tell whether, like, if you approach this mirror or this window thing from the side, is it still a negating mirror or is it more like a wall? I don't know. Did I get something over here? Oh, this I did not expect. Pressing this button, in addition to transmitting a signal, also acts as a toggle for this. How could I tell? How could I tell you're a red button and a green button? Or maybe you just don't... Okay, I mean, clearly I don't totally understand, but... Do anything over here? Doesn't look like it. What is that? Just a window, maybe? So this... Huh. 3, 7. So this won't actually... No matter how many times I press this... Oh, no, that's fine. It lowered all 3, not just 2, so... Then it's correct. But now this... Will it... Well, none of these modes are correct. So can I get the signal from here to there? Yeah, that middle one lowers, which was important for getting from here to here, but it's also important for getting this across. No? Right now we're going 1, 2, 3, 4 negations, so this should turn it on? Yeah, very funny. This one was a red herring, it looks like. Or, at any rate, not immediately useful. Maybe it's useful for something in the future.
Exploring dead ends can lead to invaluable answers. Where am I truly headed?
Okay. What is the meaning of this shape on the floor? It's kind of reminiscent of these the like niches, or not niches, little slits in the walls. Okay, well, this looks like the platform is going to move up and down, which won't do anything. So more must happen. Like maybe this will go down correspondingly? I've turned something off over there. I don't think I care. Hang on. Why did it show some... Oh, there is a little bit of see-through glass in the middle there. Okay. Why did you light up? There should just be one panel of glass, right? So the signal... Oh, no, there's no glass. This is just a straight shot, I guess. Okay. So doesn't that mean I can do this? Yeah. What did that do? I couldn't tell. Do it again? I mean, I hear it doing something. Is it rotating this? I don't think this was rotated so weirdly last time, right? Yeah, okay. So to light up this button, I think I need this rotated 90 more degrees from where it is. Because when we go up in through this slit, there's no negation. But then I need this to negate it once so that when we get to this outer glass box, it'll go through. Yeah, okay. Whoa, it flipped over. Get back here, you scoundrel. Oh. I can just reach it on the bottom, huh? And that should get this, right? Yeah. But this can't reach. I mean, it can, but it's negated. Okay. Can I get... What heights does this operate at? Is that... That looks like about the right height, doesn't it? No. Well... Maybe it was the right height, and the problem is... No, it's definitely not getting blocked by this, like, support layer or whatever. Ah, but in front, there is something blocking it, I see. Oh, this probably rotates. Yeah, of course. Okay, but so what? Oh, well now I can just press it and turn this on. Sure. Great. And then get this... Hang on. How come this guy's rotating whenever I do anything? Any of these are rotating this, huh? Interesting. So I need to use this one to rotate. Whoa! It punched me! So that this button's... you flipped. You're rotated wrong. And if I rotate you correctly, you'll give a negative signal. I need you rotated. Can I just push this button? No, I'm confused about what it is I'm trying to do, I think, is the problem. So while this is down, I need to send a signal through here to do something, it looks like. I'm not sure what it'll do, but something. Goodness, there's a lot back there. Maybe that's what this can reach? When it said it's kind of middle height? Yeah, I got it. Look at that. Let me in. Okay. So, oh, and these are on now. It's pointing up now. Oh, good. A new puzzle board with a puzzle I don't understand. Does this toggles everything next to it, or... Ah! Nope. It toggles the state of this guy. Okay, what do you do? Hello, nice to meet you. Why did that one stay? What? That one's special? Okay. I've been allowed into the secret chamber. Sort of. But it's not lit up. I need... a light from somewhere to start it, maybe? What about you? Did you turn on? I could have turned you on, but I didn't. Or I did, but I turned you back off or something. Okay. What the hell is that noise? It's doing something here. See how that little lower left corner of the thing is of this thing? It's sticking out a little leg there when I do this. Oh, that sticks out now. I see. So I sort of... This as a reward for the puzzle solution, I suddenly understand. And I think I missed the point of this one. I was able to... This one? Oh, no. Well, I mean, it was, but... I had this whole wall sticking out a minute ago. Yeah, when I did this, that's right. So I bet pushing this button will do something. Hey! Where did you... Were you sticking out this whole time? You weren't, right? What made you stick out? Is it that this was sticking out? If I toggle this? Aha, I see. Okay. And I press U, I bet nothing good will happen. But when I send these guys all back home... Sure, understood. Message received. These are all weird angles. But that should get us started, right? And then I've got to put this all the way back, I think. There's two different angular toggles. This kind of leans it back and this skews it left. Well, I am not great at visual spaces. So I don't love this puzzle. But maybe I'll grow to love it. It's really hard to visualize what these angles are doing unless you, like, stick your nose in them. And even then, I'm not sure what I want. I want this to be on the same angle as that, I think. Which this was not. Like this? Yeah. And now... what? You're at the same angle as these guys or something? I thought that was the angle you were at a second ago, and it didn't work. I must have misunderstood something. What do you guys do? You three insert and recess. You reach the other one. Okay. I think you're already good, so I can just leave you alone. I need to match that angle, like so. Good. so I guess we're doing this. Okay, I mean, these puzzles are not so bad. Area and development. Dear visitant, this zone is currently in active development. It is not available to the public at this time. Sure. Oh. But I do get to, like, look around in it. And this will open the Steam Workshop, or Steam Store, I suppose. Okay. Well, what about over here? Oh. This area is also in development. But I don't think I'm done with the demo. Because I didn't figure this stuff out. And this is not marked as in development. Likewise this area. And this has a demo equals, right? Clearly this should change when I'm done with the demo. That is the purpose of that light, is to let me know I'm not done with the demo. What is y'all's problem? Oh, I see. The fact that they follow me means if I'm standing over here, they're like if this thing pointed at me instead of in this direction, it could light this up now, but it doesn't. Okay, is there anything else that could? You guys have funny angles, don't you? Of course, a bunch of these are off now, but I want this back on, which means I need this back on, which I'm not sure which of these other guys I need to reach it. Well, not like that, I can tell you. Not like that either. So it must be over here, and then it's you. Great. Now I can start this puzzle again. And now... yeah, this lines up with you. So I can go over here. Ta-da!
As fleeting years unfold. As fleeting years unfold.
Normally it's polite to finish a sentence when you start it, but I'll allow it just this once. So what about you? How could I turn you on? You don't line up with anything along here. Can I open this up again? I bet I could if I wanted. It seems like the kind of thing they'd make sure to allow. If I could flip this button back over, I could, like, try to look at it through one extra pane of glass somehow. Or an odd number of panes of glass anyway. Maybe I can't do that. Yeah, maybe not. It seems weird, though. There was a puzzle back there I didn't get to finish. I feel like it ought to let me back through. But it doesn't seem to. Is there more? Oh, could I use this glass? I could. Okay. So... how would I turn this back on again? I'd need to use you. Which I could do. No, not like that. If I could reach you. Well, that's very difficult. Oh! No, I can't. There's a second pane of glass here. Oh, I see. I can just... Okay, very funny. I missed a sort of basic point, I guess. Is that I can actually interact with stuff back here again. I see. Okay. I don't think I really understand this any more than I did. This, what is... This looks like it should move. Nothing really through here that could light this up, I don't think. This lines up kind of nicely, I guess. Right now this button isn't even on, but I think I could fix that somehow. I've turned off a lot of these buttons by pressing some stuff over here with that negative powered glass. Maybe I just can't actually do this anymore? That can't be right. No, this one will turn everything back on. And now I have the glass control back, or the... whatever these little things are. I don't even need them. I just want to see what this does. I thought it might do something because it was pointing over at this, roughly. I mean, it seems like this slit is here for a very specific purpose. And if I could press this button, I bet it would toggle, it would move this little wall. But then why is this here? Oh, the toggle probably lets down this door, actually. So I need something to move that. Like, these are mobile elements of the puzzle, but I haven't found anything that controls them. This one I used originally to turn that whole area on, I think. Oh. This was back on. It was off before, wasn't it? I guess I must have reactivated it by, like, pressing this button again or something. That wasn't there before, was it? There wasn't two buttons. It's orange! Or maybe yellow. What? So it's somehow sending a message through all of this glass. But it's and up as well into this. And the glass is changing that message. Is it sending a message over here as well? I can't really tell. Like, is that one flickering when I do this? I think so. But what is the effect of that? Nothing changed over here. Well, it seems like the cool thing to do would be to have a straight line for that message to go in for as long as it wants to and see if it does something further down, right? Oh, but I don't have a way to raise and lower this. So if it only travels in a straight line, it gets blocked here, right? Oh, I guess I could just stand much further away from the button, couldn't I? I could stand here and press it and see. Yeah, these near me do all light up. It looks like this one here is lighting up, but these aren't, which is about what I would expect. Yeah, for sure. These are being blocked. This doesn't have like line of sight to them, maybe in any with any angle. Whereas like the green one needs to be pointing directly at it. Maybe the yellow one just needs any line of sight. And like, what's this all about, eh? I know, like, this button opened and closed that door. I mean, first of all, could I lock myself out of this room? If I wanted to, the same way I thought I might have done with that other room, with the glass. Could I push this button and then run through? I could. I don't really want to. Oh, what's over here? Nothing. Well, a better view of the statue. I guess. There's a button down there. What is that? It makes a little sound when I bump into that wall. What is that all about? That's not making any sound. That is.
At eye level, we converge. We connect. We continue. Thank you for perceiving me.
I see. The statue... It wasn't because I was hitting this wall. It's because I was in the statue's eye line. Oh! Where was this? Hello? Little butterfly on a finger? Oh, this is the way I could get back into this room. I think. Yeah, if I locked myself out, this would be the way back in, maybe? No, it's negated. Hello? There's a hand over there. And more buttons. More buttons. Huh. There's something I like about this view of... I don't know what any of it means, but this... I don't know.
This secret is yours now. She's never found any of these.
The cufflink or whatever was important. huh? She has never found any of these. What did you do? It, like, the wall recessed a little, or... Ah! I'm way down here. What the heck? It's a very big button. Oh, there is a little button in there encased in magic glass. Which, maybe there's some angle up there I could see it from? I'd like to speak with you. We converge at eye level, I've been told. I guess I'm too short to talk to you? She wants to talk, though. So I can't get to her eye level. Huh. Well, I guess now that I know that's there...
At first glance, you couldn't possibly. Yet, how do we know what we are truly capable of? How do we navigate existence within the perceived limits of three-dimensional space? Not to mention the supposed limits of the self? Look closely. Perhaps you can.
Very philosophical. The game certainly seems like it's trying to capture the Witness vibes. Kind of exploring learning mechanics by doing hidden snippets of philosophy. Sure. So... still never been over there. Any chance I can go up into the ceiling somehow? No? Oh, the floor falls out. That's what changed. I was up here saying, oh, it looks like nothing changed, and I tried to walk back, and I just could not interpret what I was seeing. I thought I was like falling through the ceiling or something. But I was going downstairs into a warp zone, I guess. Is there anything out here? No. She still doesn't want to talk to me. Makes sense. I already pushed the button. Oh, of course. I can't even interact with that from here. Well, wait a minute. This one... there are two exits from here. Are they both the same? The left one sends me here. I don't know which one I used the first time. The right one, which I think I used the first time, but I'm not sure, also seems to send me to the same place. So this doesn't seem related to the secret of how to get into this area. What is over there? Also, why does this wall flicker when I stand right here? Is this just an anti-aliasing thing, or what? It looks perfectly normal from this view. This looks important. It lines up with this, which, as we know, lets me in here. And before, I didn't want to lock myself out, but now I know I can get back if I want. Let's see what happens if I try to go, like, whatever this toggle controls besides this door. I mean, maybe nothing, but maybe something, right? So let's be on the other side with that toggle flipped. Uh-huh, it controls this bad boy, it seems. And also that door. Oh! And this? Wait a minute. I'm going to interact with all that stuff in a second, but I want to go back to the other side and confirm that all of those things work. I want to see how this door opens, actually, is what I want. Yeah, look, it even gives you a little hint. The door opens sliding to the right. So, and it's bigger than this niche it's just recessed into. So it must also be what's blocking this. Very cute. And indeed, this is all okay, great. Great. So, lock me in, please. I don't know what this is. A secret? Oh, that's just a button to let me back out. Boring. I guess I can catch the wall moving this way. Oh, I could probably catch this moving as well, right? Yep, I see. Okay.
Relax your gaze. See the bigger picture. Your ability to do so, that's the real reward.
Now, why does this bit toggle at all? I don't know, I just have this idea that, like, shooting this along here might be important somehow, but... Alright, let's go see what's back here. Obviously some art. Oh, when you stand on it, it plays audio.
Buttons. Buttons everywhere. Little monuments to your influence on reality. When you interact, the world responds. Your analysis of that response, the effect, illuminates a sliver of truth. All change, at any scale, is significant. Pressing matters.
There's a butterfly let loose. There's a picture of a butterfly over here in one of the exhibits I couldn't mess with, right? Like this one, maybe? I guess I'm gonna follow you and see what you're up to. Or you're just gonna go over there. Oh, I forgot I even unlocked this area. I haven't been in here yet. Hello. Anything useful you'd like to do? Go over there. Okay, sure. See you later, I guess. Why are you not lighting up? Do all of these rotate to follow me? It seems that they do. So this, I guess, is to teach you the trick of the two cameras back there, if you hadn't figured it out yet. Okay, still not sure why I'm doing this part, but I mean, that's the whole game, right? Oh, you... You're a tricky one, because you're always looking at me with this, like, thing in the middle, right? So... And if I have to step behind this to get it to line up its thing at you, it won't be lined up. Wait, couldn't I? Oh, this one's not... It's not just not on, it's like not visible. So this is, it can't reach you because there's this in the way. And it would seem that I can't reach you because you're always facing me with a barrier, right? Well, the barrier's wide enough I can see around it. So if this button were exposed, I could look through another pane of glass and press it, probably. Oh, but it has on the other side, I see. There's a little gap, so I can do this. Yes, I see. And turn it on that way. And then... But this button likewise is, like, not available. Oh, but that's your job. You make buttons available, right? So, How do I get you behind the right number of panes of glass? It can't be from over here. I can't ever get behind you. Oh, out here. Very funny. Oh, and that one was available all this time? I was just never quite lined up properly? I didn't look at it right? Or maybe not. Maybe it only became available when I did those other 5. Well, there's still this one missing. Okay, and all these control... Well... I was gonna say all they control is their own height, but they make quite a noise, huh? It sounds like it's coming from over there. Yeah, there's a very... Oh, hello. Has this always been here? Uh-huh. More buttons. It's about what you would expect. Another area over here. I don't know what to make of all these. Whatever. This is clearly designed to be like, hey, look at what cool stuff might be available. I have no idea what mechanics this might be exploring. What open up. This one, it disappeared when I opened this area up. Take me to heaven?
The bond, the tie, the link. Collections of individual connections previously unseen. The slot, the eye, the wink. Passages through which the light falls in between. The you, the I, the blink. Alone, we've never been.
I see. Can I continue? Because I wanted to see a few things. I don't think I finished the demo. There was a room back here that would tell me if I had, and I don't think it will. These look more lit up than they were before, though, don't they? I haven't yet found a reason to interact with this. And I think I didn't get one of the traffic cameras either. right? I got this one, but I didn't figure out this one. What did pressing this do?
As fleeting years
That's right.
unfold,
And there's this whole setup. This isn't a slit we can see through, is it? I don't think so. Hang on. That wants to open. Can I... Where is there more fancy glass I could look through? Here, right? Can't get low enough. That's a door. But it leads into this in development area, I think. Right? This area is there, it's in here. Yeah. So maybe you can't actually get here. And even if... well, maybe you can't open the door, but even if you could, it would take you from an in development area into another area that like doesn't seem to exist, so fine. These, I mean, it seems like there's still mysteries in the demo that I don't see any way to deal with. This is so intentional though, right? Is there anything through here? No way. There's nothing. No way I could light you up. Unless, like... Yeah. How did I press this one? From over here? Oh, through this, maybe. No. I have to... Oh, right! From out... I feel like I just did it and it wasn't that hard. That's not it. I had to... Maybe I didn't press it. Maybe I only lit it up. No, but I definitely did. I remember doing that. Was it not possible, or is it not possible now because of the state this button is in? I could do it before? Yeah, this button is in the way, I see. Hasn't done anything here. I mean, there's this, right? Okay, so... But again, this doesn't go anywhere, I think. I somehow thought that button might control this window. I guess not. Okay, well, I guess I'm about done then. These things are lit up, suggesting I'm at least close to done. There are things that still seem like I ought to be able to interact with them somehow, but I don't see a way to do so. Wow. Very spooky illumination effect on those shadows there. When I just turned my head, when I turned my head this way slowly, it felt like some monster was casting a great shadow. I can't get low enough to use this for anything. Can I have another butterfly? I guess not. Oh. Okay. I thought maybe something cool would happen if I locked myself in here, but there's just a doorknob. Okay. Of course, I wouldn't have been locked in because of this.
Relax your gaze. See the bigger picture. Your ability to do so, that's the real reward.
Okay, I haven't understood this orange button at all either. And that's probably intentional. It might, I mean... I don't know that it could really affect anything in here directly. It's here is like a hint that like, hey, there's orange buttons as well in the real game, and they have this strange power you don't understand of lighting up everything at all sorts of crazy angles from them. If I send that down, I definitely cannot see it in order to push it. Okay. Well, there was one last thing, because when we were originally chasing the butterfly, it like, didn't it? It flew over here, I guess, or something like that. I've lost track of it. Still don't know what the deal is with this. Seems like important, maybe. But also, when we got the like goodbye time out here, this looks like a thing that wants to talk to me, right? Maybe it's what was talking to me when the lights were going out. But like, there's a light, or there's a speaker up here, and a speaker here. That's important, isn't it? I'm at your eye level, sort of. In as much as you have an eye level, which is kind of horizontal instead of vertical or something, or vice versa. I'm in the plane of your eyes. Okay, well, you know, they told me I was done with the demo. I guess I should believe them. Hope you guys enjoyed. This was fun. I'm happy to try out the full game when it comes out. You know, exploring new mechanics and figuring out how to use them to solve new things. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.